Hey guys, just wanted to make a quick video on failure training or training to failure. So I think a good way to show the problems with this is if you just write out two examples. So today I got what I did for my squat workout. I did 4 sets of 8 reps, and I stayed with a weight where I could have probably done like 2 more reps. So that made it so that I could do all 4 of my sets with 8 reps. So I did 32 total reps. If you times that by the amount of weight that you did, then that's where you get your volume. We know that volume is one of the predicators of muscle change or muscle adaptation. So there's the total amount of work that I did, 10,560 pounds of volume or work. Then if we look at a second example to where if I would have taken my sets to failure, where it would have landed me, where I would have ended up. So my first set, I probably could have got another 2 reps or so maybe 10 reps on that first set. After that though, I'm going to have a little bit of trouble getting up quite as high because I'm going to be fatigued, because it causes a lot of damage or fatigue in your workout, so that you're not able to get the same amount every single time. And if anybody's ever trained to failure, you know what I'm talking about. So I might get 10 reps on my first set, but if I keep that same weight, I'm only going to be able to get like 7 reps on my second set, and then maybe 6 reps on my third or fourth set. So each one of these sets is going to be to failure. Like I cannot get any more reps, and the number is just going to continue to go down. It might even go down quicker than this, depending on who you are and how well you can handle training to failure. But if we look at this workout is going to be a lot more grueling, a lot more tough, because all of these sets are to failure. So it's going to feel a lot more difficult to complete. So I can kind of see where people would think that doing something like this is going to be superior to doing something where you kind of stray away from failure, or that really grinding out tough reps. But if you look at the amount of total work that gets done here, it's like 1,000 pounds less than if you would have just stuck with 8 reps on all 4 of those sets. So where here I did 32 reps, here I made it a lot tougher on myself, but I only did 29 reps. Big problems with this are, like I was saying, the amount of damage you cause. So not only are you going to cause damage on that first set that doesn't allow you to get as many reps on your second, third, fourth, however many sets you're doing, but then it might also affect how much you can do if you train again during that week. So if you're squatting more than once a week, or if you're doing any exercise more than once that week, it might affect your ability to recover and be able to go back at it the next session. The other thing would be injury. If you've ever taken a set to failure, you know that maybe your form isn't the best, and as each rep goes on, you're increasing your chance for injury. So all of these sets are failure sets because I cannot get more reps. So on each one of those sets, my form probably isn't great. On that last rep or 2, you might be kind of grinding them out, and with that, you just increase your chance that you might get hurt. One thing that, an argument that it does have going for it, is that people have looked at the studies and they've said, okay, well, they equated volume, so they did the same amount of volume, and they looked at a group that went to failure training versus a group that did not. They strayed away from it. And it showed that the group that went to failure training, they had higher results in hypertrophy and in strength gains. The problem with this is that the reason why you would not train to failure would be to accumulate more volume. So it's kind of backwards to equate volume and then to look at them. So it kind of doesn't have a backbone with that. But if you do equate volume, failure training has been shown to be superior. And then the third thing would kind of just be efficiency and predictability. So with this, I know what I'm getting myself into when I go into the gym. I know that I can complete 4 sets of 8 reps. But if you're going in and you're training to failure, you're not sure how many reps you're going to be getting on this first one. And then this could be 10, this could be 9, this could be 11. And then this one, it could be 7, it could be 6, it could be 5. You just don't know. So it's harder to, if you have like a volume target or something you're going to, you don't want to be stuck in the gym forever trying to chase, a 5th set, a 6th set, a 7th set, whatever you have to do to try and get to that number, because this is just going to keep going down. It's just going to get sharper and sharper. On how few sets you're going to be able to, or how many reps you're going to be able to get within your set. And if you think about injury, it just doesn't make sense in the long term. Thanks for watching the video, guys. If you guys got any questions on failure training or on anything, always let us know. and have a good one.